Hey guys, Tony here. Some of you requested that I make a video on this topic, so I decided to do it right now. It's about a former SEC official who is saying that Ripple XRP and Ethereum are securities, which means that you'd be forced to register how much you own as far as XRP and Ethereum. However, guys, after reviewing this and reading more into it, the guy who's saying this is an idiot. And I'm going to explain. So just so for the record, he's not a current employee of the SEC. He's a former employee. So that is not an official statement from the SEC. So don't worry about what he's saying. Obviously, he's saying it and it's going to create FUD, right? Fear, uncertainty, and doubt. And that could affect the market. But I don't think so because it's not coming directly from the SEC. This is a former employee. So at this point, he has no power behind his statements, so to speak. So let me give you some details. Former Goldman Sachs partner and government regulator Gary Gensler believes that altcoins, Ethereum and Ripple XRP should likely be considered unregistered securities. The New York Times reported Sunday, April 22nd. So he worked at Goldman Sachs, and it says here he worked as the one of the folks on the SEC's. He worked for the SEC, under the Obama administration. He was one of the top financial regulators. So once again, this guy's not active in government or the SEC, and he's no longer with Goldman Sachs. So he's creating FUD. Now, as you guys know, in order for something to be considered a security, you actually have to be paid dividends, meaning like a stock, you would get paid dividends quarterly or monthly. Those of you who hold XRP and Ethereum know you don't get dividends, which is really stupid. And XRP existed before Ripple, and Ethereum, there was some pre-mined Ethereum back in the day. So this guy doesn't know what he's talking about, honestly. He does not know what he's talking about. And once again, he's no longer with the government. So he's just generating FUD. Now, here's what I think is going on, honestly. I think he is somehow looking to possibly get into the market. Maybe he's working with some investors for crypto, and he's trying to get some FUD out there, and which would maybe cause the prices to plummet for XRP and Ethereum, and then they would buy in. That's one of my theories. The other is, as we've seen, some of the guys who are in the pockets of the banks and some of the traditional investment banks, they are saying negative things about crypto because they don't want people putting their money into it. So that's my second theory. It could be one of those two guys. But I wouldn't worry about this. I wouldn't be concerned because, once again, this is not coming from the SEC. This is coming from a guy who used to work at the SEC. So he's just floating out there like some sort of, I don't know, consultant, something like that, right? And obviously he was interviewed by the New York Times, and maybe he's trying to make a name for himself. I don't know. But don't worry about this, guys. XRP and Ethereum are not securities. And what makes him look even more stupid is the IRS, which is another branch of the government, right, which collects your taxes. They have stated they're treating crypto as real estate, all crypto. They haven't said anything different about being security or whatever. They're treating it as property, and that's how they're taxing it with capital gains tax. So that in itself is contradicting what he's saying. And once again, he's no longer there. So he's just going around spreading FUD. So I wouldn't worry about this, guys. I'm not even going to spend time going through the bullshit that he told the New York Times. And just so you know, though, Ripple and the folks, Representative Ripple, they've already started, putting out information about this, saying this is false, as well as some folks from the Ethereum Foundation have also started putting out information saying that this guy's stupid. Just a real quick here, a note. Ripple spokesperson Tom Chanik told the New York Times that XRP is not a security because it does not give its owners interest or stake in Ripple, and they are not paid dividends. XRP exists outside of Ripple and was created before the company existed. So there you have it. This guy is an idiot. Because once again, just because you own crypto doesn't mean you own part of the company, and you're not going to get any type of dividend or interest. So this guy is really stupid. It's annoying that he's doing this. Now, are there projects coming out that are asset-based crypto? For example, Kevin O'Leary from Shark Tank. I reported on this news. He said that he's working with a hotel in the New York City area, which is giving away a percentage of its company via digital assets or tokens. And they are asset-based tokens, meaning they actually are a part of the company. So if you had the tokens, you would be a partial owner, like if you owned a stock. And most likely you would get like a dividend or something. That is completely different, and that is something other companies are exploring. And that is not what XRP or Ethereum and a majority of the crypto out there. So once again, this guy's an idiot. He does not know what he's talking about. He's just spreading FUD. My 3 theories, as mentioned, he's trying to make a name for himself. He's trying to spread FUD to crash the price so he can buy in, and him and his buddies maybe. 3, he's in the pockets of some of the traditional banks and investors, and he's trying to put that FUD out there so people don't invest. So instead of investing in crypto, they invest in the normal or traditional investment opportunities. So just a quick video, guys, just to address this FUD. Once again, this guy's stupid. He doesn't know what he's talking about. What do you guys think about this? Have you heard about this? I wouldn't worry about it at all, once again, because it's not coming from the SEC. This guy's a former employee. He's not with anyone right now. So just wanted to let you know about that, guys. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Thumbs up if you like this video, and please subscribe for more videos on crypto. Talk to you guys later.